A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. So Miami's offense comes onto the field first today. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And the Canes will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. So Notre Dame's offense will go to work for the first time today. And here comes for the first time as the starter this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back in Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And all defenses talk about it, sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
The Irish send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He gets it up close to the 25, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. The Hurricanes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They're setting up the screen.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work from big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Fires to the tight end. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Wide open spaces. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air. It's back. Working that left side now. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run play action. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, going up top. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, third and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
And the Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Looking for space. It's Love. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. A strike downfield. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The give to the back. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Handoff from the gun. They stop him right at the 25-yard line. That's well short of the first down. Certainly in field goal range, but let's see what they do here. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Syracuse had an impressive showing at home. And I know the fans inside the Dome are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Dropping back, it's Beck. Swings it out to his running back. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Finding an escape route. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Canes have this offense rolling. The give to the tailback. It's a seam wide open. that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. After the run, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Fletcher. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Power football with the run. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. Moving out of the pocket. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Hurricanes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. To throw, it's Beck. Touchdown, Canes! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Love. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack in the 20. When you play backer at Miami, you got to bring some of that vintage Cane attitude.
The attitude, the physicality, the dislike for people. That's what you need at the linebacker spot. Miami's found a few of those guys over the years.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got it down the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Wants to throw. It's Carr. Finds the tight end.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Smashes it between the uprights. That brings them to within 1.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Running into the open space. And the defense drags him down. And the Hurricanes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Grab near the marker, it's Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Beck. Gets it out quickly.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Pressure coming. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card, and you saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
And the Canes send out the punt unit.
On to punt it away.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. On the run, it's Love. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down with a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. A quick pass to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's back. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The Irish generating heat from the linebacker position. A Mike Stonebreaker, Manti Te'o type play.
And when you can get linebackers that can get after the quarterback, that can be a force on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down, get in the quarterback's face, make his life heck, really nice job by the linebacker there.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Trying to escape and get it himself. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. They kick it away on 4th down. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Fields. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Completes the shuffle pass. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on second and long. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. He wants to throw it again. He's got an open man. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's the pressure. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They go to the ground. Got the first down and more. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Breaks the tackle. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Turning it on! And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Love. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Alabama endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Bryant-Denny Stadium, and the Tide came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Got a man, it's Daniels. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. They'll go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Fires one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the 1st down. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. On the ground, it's Love. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Nice catch there. You know, I think back to great Golden Domer wide receivers and Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket Ismail, obviously. How about Jeff Samardzija? There's a name you don't hear very much anymore, but he was awesome for Brady Quinn back in the day, and all those guys had the ability to win one-on-one. Their quarterbacks knew that if they had that matchup outside, they were going to take it, and I think this quarterback feels the same way about that guy. He is just so dynamic outside.
Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Grabbed behind the line. It's Fletcher. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Fletcher. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Safe completion on the screen. There he goes. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
Makes the catch. It's Fletcher. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. Here comes the field goal unit. And he missed it. No good. He missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Completes it in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2nd down coming up. He'll keep it himself. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a 1st down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To the air on 1st down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. A little screen to the running back. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. The give out of the gun. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looking for room. It's Love. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They have converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Pauly. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. The run to the left. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Catch in the middle, it's Love. He'll be brought down at the 12-yard line. Not enough for the first down, and let's see if they try to convert on 4th. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
2nd down.
The play action fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Rushes on him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And the Hurricanes line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now a fair catch is called for it, made just shy of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On the ground, it's Love. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Lofts one deep down the right side. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. From the shotgun, the inside give. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Canes are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Off play action. Grabbed in the middle, it's Fletcher. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5, it's a 1st down. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Under fire. Grabbed behind the line, it's Fletcher. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw again. Fires to the big fella. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Pulls it in, it's Johnson. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Looking to pass. It's back. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Hurricanes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Got it in the middle, it's Bauman. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And the Hurricanes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Trying to power it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Nowhere for him to run again, and now 4th down is going to be a tough one. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ole Miss dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite receivers from DK Metcalf to A.J. Brown, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge today. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Back to throw, it's Carr. It's caught. Guys, let's take a step back and talk about Notre Dame. They reached a national championship game last year, couldn't quite get the job done. What challenges do you see them running into this year beyond the schedule?
And that motivated them all offseason to be runner-ups, to watch somebody else celebrate and hold the trophy. You were so close, Jesse. New additions, new faces, but this squad is hungry.
That's the key.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fletcher. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After that last completion, it's second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Daniels. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on third down. Just drives it between the uprights. The lead sliced to 3 at 16-13.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Makes the grab.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
That gives him 54 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Gives it on the option. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. They'll run play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
That is a great response by this defense. You know you went into the half, you made some adjustments, talked about, listen, we're not down that much, we're very much in this game, but it starts with the first possession. And how about the first play, they get a sack?
The Irish send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. On the move, it's Fletcher. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Dropping back, it's Beck. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. Using the quick game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the right. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Canes will call on their punt team.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tried to get him a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Got him downfield. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Shakes off the defender. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. They're lining up in the wild dialed up for this one. Motion from the back. Direct snap. It's Love. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Back to pass. It's Carr. Fires to the tight end. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the 1st down. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Rides the back and leaves it. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll try the run. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Hurricanes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a crease, it's Fletcher. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Offense breaks the huddle, it's 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Quick strike complete. And the Hurricanes are stopped, but not before getting the 1st down. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got a man, it's Fletcher. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Beck. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Canes are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll pull it on the read. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Beck. Setting up the screen. Turning on the Jets. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. On the run, still looking. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Kick is in the air. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play, and when I talk about Miami linebackers, it is a bit of a sore subject for me. We played against the Canes in the Sugar Bowl my senior year in college. I got hit multiple times by multiple Miami linebackers and spent multiple days in an ice tub post-game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
The Irish send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. Using his legs, it's Wild. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. The Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Back to pass, it's Beck. Makes the grab on the left. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Puts it out of the air. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Canes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Got a little space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. He's looking to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
The offensive line coach would be pulling his hair out. His head coach is okay right now because they're winning the game, but from an O-line standpoint, they've been atrocious in pass play.
lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To the air, it's back.